Alright, so today, guys, I got the Nexus, which is my most recent build, which I'm actually pretty proud of. So, to kick things off, we got the standard 3 triangle TC, external TC here, which is connected by these frames, which easily, if you just disconnect that, it turns it into its own TC. Alright, and then we have the compound gates, which are easy. You have nice peaks out and in your compound. You got the nice little compound, which you can put as many furnaces as you want in it. It's pretty spacious. Alright, going into the base, it has 2 entrances, 1 on each side. You can go in and out as you please. Tons of doors going straight up onto your second floor. Alright, so on your second floor, you got space for the lockers. You can really put anything in this as you want. I put electric furnaces in this one. You could put another locker. You could put regular furnaces. It really doesn't matter. And going down into core, you've got workbench right here. You could put a box under. You could put as many sleeping bags. I got 2 boxes under the jump up and a shotgun trap, just to make sure you don't get deeped on. Really saves lives. I put the TC in here so you can put a enforced window when you get offline. Makes it so much harder to raid. I got large battery over here. You could also put the window there. And then I got lots of storage. But again, you could put this TC in one of these corners and put boxes around it. It really doesn't matter. Alright, and then going up into the shooting floor is just straight up here. So you got a bedroom with a locker through here. Alright, and then the shooting floor, it has outer peaks. You can see fully into your compound. It has peaks out through the windows to see outside of your compound. It's really just a nice little shooting floor. You can get so many kills from up here. Alright, and then going up onto the actual roof, you got 2 more doors. And then you got nice little roof. You could put turrets up here. I got 2 windmills up here. This is really just to spray down anything. Really good roof to take heli from. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, well, that's a tour for this base. Now I'm going to show you guys how to build it. Alright, so the start of this base is a pretty untraditional one. You won't see it very much. It's basically just a square foundation surrounded by triangle foundations with these 2 little square foundations on the end on both sides. I like to wall it in just for safety when you're building it. And I usually put the TC on this side in a window frame. Like that. And I put another window frame like this for in the future we will put a large battery there. And then I like to put the jump up over here on this side. Just a simple jump up. You'll be able to put boxes under here. And then I like to put the workbench here on this side. I like to put the bags over here. And then you could put boxes on this side. You could put them under here. And you could put them over here, which I like to do as well. This is my favorite type of like shelving. Just a simple little like mini open core. And then I like to wall this in. Put some frames right here for doors. Get some doors going. Alright, so that is the starter. It's a pretty decent starter. It's still 4 rockets to core, or to TC, but for the very starter wipe, it's good. It's not super costly, but I would get a 2x1 down before building it, just because of the cost. Alright, for the second part of this base, before starting on it, I like to turn everything into sheet metal before starting on the next part. I also like to get a tier 2, but I understand if you're playing vanilla, it's really hard to get this much metal that fast, so it's fine just having stone. To honeycomb it, it really isn't that hard. You just have to place these triangles everywhere that you want honeycombed and come over and place walls on them. Just simple honeycomb. It makes a little pattern. And you place walls. You always gotta upgrade this wall to at least sheet metal before continuing, because you won't be able to get back to that. Same on this side. You want to get that to sheet metal. Alright. And then to make the jump up, you just want to go like that, and then like that. Then you're going to want to... I like to go single door here. And then... Actually, wait, here. I like to go single door here. Just to give it a nice little simple jump up that you can fit 2 doors into to make it a pretty hefty raid cost. And then you just want to cover up all the honeycomb with just simple triangles. Then you got the jump up, and then I like to put the jump up on both sides. You don't have to, but I strongly recommend it for multiple ways in and out of your base. Alright, so now you got a pretty symmetrical base. I'm gonna put walls all around the base like this. Also put roofs above the triangles on the jump ups. But I'm actually only... Alright, so to wall this in, you don't want to wall in any of the honeycomb, because that gets rid of the point of the honeycomb. So you only want to honeycomb it like so. You actually want to honeycomb this part. If you have it sheet metal, just honeycomb in the, or just build around the sheet metal. And then I'm going to fill this in. But I'm gonna leave this one right here as a jump up. You could do either of these, doesn't really matter. It's really just preference again. And then I like to put 2 more windows here. Yeah, well, then to get up onto the shooting floor, you go like that. And then that's second level done. Then I like to... Oh, shoot, here. You want to get rid of this wall right here, so that you can actually get into your base. Yep. Then you're going to want to roof all this in, like so. So you got a nice little thing going on. Alright. And then you're going to want to honeycomb the rest of this. Oh, on this side, you also want to get rid of that so that your jump up can actually have a purpose. Alright, so now you can honeycomb all of the parts that you need to honeycomb. You don't even have to get off your roof for it. You just gotta place the walls. Pretty easy second level honeycomb, I would say. Alright, and then that's that. Now, if you're gonna want to probably start on the shooting floor now. So, well, first you're gonna want to put a door there. So now you're gonna want to pick one of these two. You're gonna to do the wide gap peaks. You're gonna go 4 grids out. You're gonna delete the rest of these 3, and you're gonna come back with triangles. Doesn't matter which way you go. All you need is that one triangle. And you place 2 triangles on that side. Pretty easy. And then you place square foundations like that. Just like that, you have your what's it called? Wide gap peaks. You don't need this. And build up 2. If you're gonna put 3 levels into this base, it's pretty easy. You just have to go up 3 for this. And then once you're up here, you just follow the guide on which parts you did. And you have nice little shooting floor going on. Then you like that. Now for this side, you can do the same thing, except you don't have to do it with 1 triangle. So you go out 4 again, and then you come back with triangles. Whoops. Place them like these. For some reason, sometimes it won't let you place it like that. It's fine. You'll still be able to finish it the same way. You can build out 2, and then once you're on the roof, you do the same thing as the other ones, and you can just place it there for it, like usual. It does give you a tiny bit of a stabilization error, but nothing major. And I'm sure there's a fix to it. And same thing on this side. I won't bore you guys by saying the whole thing again. And then it's finished. You got a nice little shooting floor. For these 2 on these sides, they don't have wide gap peaks. So you just place regular ones. And then on every part that has wide gap peak, you're gonna want to put frames to hold up the ceiling, just so we don't have issues with stabilization. Then you can finish the ceiling. It's a pretty easy thing to do. You just need to fill it all in. And all this is a pretty easy base to build. Not super complicated, like, whatsoever. Shoot. I did something wrong. Oh. Square. Square. Okay, and then it's really preference, but I like to build my jump ups like this. There's many ways you could do it, but I like to do it like this so it doesn't really disrupt your shooting floor. It's easy to get around. All in all, it's just a really good way to do it. And then to finish the roof, I like to just put roofs in these places that need roofs. Like this one. This one has a roof triangle. This one has a roof triangle. Roof triangle. Roof triangle, roof triangle. Roof. Roof. Roof triangle. This really just gives you a really good peaks in your roof. Keeps it very condensed. You can have little shooting peaks, or what you could do is you could just go straight roof like that in these spaces here and just close it all in. It's really just preference. If you want these peaks, you can do it first way. If you don't, do it the second way. Again, this entire base is really just preference. And if you really want a windmill, you could just slap one down. It's pretty easy to do. Build as high as you want. I like to just stick one down. Shoot. Oh yeah, you gotta do all three. And then like that, and then you can get your turbine. And these are pretty easy to just put on here. You just wanna the second one's kind of tricky. You gotta get it just right. Alright, whatever. But then to get your externals, what I like to do is I like to place one square foundation in the middle here. I like to go out 4, 5 out, and then do. This is my little like compound gate thing that I like to do. There's like multiple different ones to do. This is just the one I feel comfortable with and that I know people like. And then I like to build out another 3 and then do what I also like to do is a 3 triangle external TCs, which makes it really easy and makes it very simple. You don't have to be again, there is a lot of different ways to do it. And then back to this, you just put it's like this, and then you need to connect these in order to make it an actual TC because the foundations don't connect it. And then I, on top of it, like to connect it back through Oh yeah, here. You're gonna want to connect it like that. And that really just makes it easy. And if you do that on the other side, makes it for a very simple compound. And then even on this side, if you want 4 externals, you could just build out like this. Just build out 5. Break these. Build 2 foundations. Put 2 like this. Build out another 3. Shoot. Yeah. You just build the simple little external TC build that we built on the last one. The TC here. And then, again, you connect it using connecting these. Really, really simple. Makes it incredibly easy for a compound. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this base. Hope I can see some of it in game. It's just a really easy thing to build. Doesn't use too many resources. You can make some of it armored, you can make some of it sheet metal, just depending on the resources you have. You have nice wide gap peaks, easy for PvP. It's pretty defendable for offline raids. I mean, you got plenty of doors, plenty of stuff. You can even turn this into a self-sealing TC by putting an armored window in there. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was the Nexus.